Good morning, everyone. It is April 3rd. April 3rd. And this is my yard. Cannot believe that it is snowing right now. Or it snowed. We got about, I don't know, 2 to 3 inches. It's a heavy, heavy packing snow. Very heavy. Now we're supposed to get maybe 3 to 5 inches tomorrow. I thought we had a spring. I thought winter was all over, but so we got the driveway all shoveled. I should say the girls got the driveway all shoveled. I was still asleep. They didn't wake me up. I've helped them finish off the end of it, and they were off to church now. So we'll see what's going on today. Not really sure. Not really much to do. I know I got to get my laundry done, my typical Sunday chores, but other than that, not really sure. So I'll get with you throughout the day. In case you haven't noticed, I haven't put up a vlog in a couple of days. Kind of getting a little discouraged with, I'm only getting a couple of views, and I don't know what to do to get more viewers in. I see other views getting a couple of hundred views on their vlogs, and my vlogs are pretty much the same, so I'm not sure what to do. So I took a couple of days off, tried to reassess what I was doing. I know I put up a vlog, or a video, I should say, of me playing the Major League Baseball game that I got. And that got a lot of views. So I don't know, maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that's what people want to see. I don't know. I like doing these vlogs like this. It's, I don't know, it's interesting for me to look back. Like, I've looked back on the vlogs that I did last year to see what we did on those days, see what happened on those days, and it's interesting to go back and look. It can be a lot of work to do these vlogs. You know, it takes a couple hours to edit the vlog and put everything together, and it's getting to the point now where I'm starting to run out of the time with softball starting with Ashley and a lot of other things that I'm doing. You know, it's starting to neglect some of the other things that I need to do. So I don't know, I gotta see if these pick up, whether I'm gonna continue doing them. We'll see. You know, I'll go from there. I'm gonna do the vlog for the next couple of days, see if the viewership increases any, and go on from there. So, but today is Sunday, and on Sunday it is chore day. So one of the chores I gotta do my laundry, get that done, and the house is pretty much straightened up. Lee did a good job. She cleaned up yesterday and got it in shape. We went yesterday to the mall, and never go to the mall with 3 women. Never, never, never. We were at the mall for 3 hours yesterday. Ashley and Lee were in one store for an hour and a half trying on dresses. Oh my God. Yeah, what are you gonna do? They're girls. Especially Ashley is the typical teenage girl, and the problem she has with getting clothes is she's so tall. She can't find a dress that fits. Anything that fits in her upper body is too short. And anything that she gets long enough for her, it's too tight. I mean, it's not too tight, too baggy on the top. So I feel bad for her. I remember I've always been a large person, husky kid. I've been fat my whole life, to put it plainly. And I remember what it was like in junior high school and high school when you couldn't get clothes that fit you. So I understand what she's going through. But hour and a half in the store was ridiculous. So, you know, Daddy ended up getting a little upset at that, and we left the mall after that. But one good thing with yesterday, we went to Five Guys. The Five Guys at the Lincoln Mall, I've never had any problem going there. They've been open about 3 years. I've been there dozens of times, and always good food from there. Not the best food for you. You're on a diet, you definitely do not go to Five Guys, but it was good. It was really good. So, but that's what happened yesterday. And this, like I said, I just wanted to give you a little insight on why I haven't done vlogs for the past couple of days. It's disheartening because, like I said, I try real hard on these. I try to make them well. Try to make that good. Well, that's when I need Lee, my English teacher, to tell me how it's going. But we'll go. But anyway, I gotta get going with my daily chores, and I'll get back with you throughout the day. done a podcast 2 weeks. I took a week off from it. This needs to be done, so I am trying to do it right now, but for some reason my keyboard isn't being found by the computer, so I gotta work on that. So it's gonna be a couple of seconds. All right, I got it all fixed. It was batteries were dead in the keyboard. I must have placed something on the keyboard and it killed the battery spot. All right, let's get going and get this puppy in. Like I said, I haven't done one in about 2 weeks, and I took last week off. Just no reason other than laziness on that. I should have done it. No excuse. But other thing I bring up while I'm waiting for everything to come up is, what do you think of the new look? My girls were saying I look too old with the beard, so I got rid of it. Kind of liked it, but So, all right, let's get this going. So, with the podcast, basically it's just me ranting about things, different things that go on around here. Just my way to vent. Hopefully I get in here and this will work. Come on. Might take a second longer because it's on the cloud, so just gotta bring it in. There we go. All right, and this is my last podcast.
This is MPV Podcast, Episode 3, with your host, Mark Plant. Today is March 18th, 2016.
Welcome to MPV Podcast. This is episode number 3 on April 3rd, 2016. And probably piss you off with some of my opinions over the next 30 minutes. You can, like I said, follow me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. I actually have several. One of my other YouTube channels that I have is Techno Geek, which Alright, what I'm doing right now is I'm saving the screencast to the hard drive so that I can edit it a little bit later. Got a phone call there, so I'm going to have to edit that out. One of the problems with working at home is you get into a stream of consciousness and phone rings. So I'll have to take care of that and cut that out and edit this part of the video. So I'm continuing on with the podcast. Alright everyone, I am 2/3 of the way done with the podcast right now, and other than the phone ringing every 15 minutes, it's going pretty good. Let me bring it in a little bit here. You can see the junk behind me. Got a pretty good, talked about the presidential campaign, talked about the state of Rhode Island and what a mess it is. Cooler and warmer. But go on, I'm going to finish up with some sports, and we'll end the podcast there, and I'll have that up. So if you're watching this video, the podcast is up. Go to my website, which is markplant.com, and you'll be able to see it. You can actually go on to iTunes. The podcast is also on iTunes. So I'm going to cut away here, go back and finish up the podcast, and I'll get back with you guys throughout the day. I'm going to be doing other stuff other than this today, so we'll see. All right, it is lunchtime, and right now, ramen noodle surprise. Got the podcast up. It's up online right now. It is on FeedBurner. It's on my website, markplant.com. So take a chance, listen to it if you get a second. And wow, my mustache and beard have so many different shades of colors in them right now. It's incredible since I cut it short. You lost my train of thought. Okay, podcast is up. That's all done. We ended up with about 6 inches of snow today. We had snow showers on and off all day long. They're still continuing. We're supposed to get another 3 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow. This is supposed to start around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, so kids are hoping that we get a phone call nice and early tomorrow morning to say that there's no school. So in a case that there's no school in Burrville and school in Pawtucket, that means that I'll be staying home with the girls tomorrow. Both schools are out. I go to work. At least, Lee will be here with the kids, so that's just how it works out. But it's ridiculous. It's April 4th, April 3rd today, April 4th tomorrow, and we're talking about getting snow. We didn't get snow all winter long. We're getting it in spring. This is nuts. But anyway, we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. The storm today, we were only supposed to get an inch, and we ended up with 6 inches. It's just weird weather this year. So hopefully they're wrong. Hopefully the storms either rain or it passes by us and we don't get anything, because I don't think that Lee wants to have another snow day that she has to make up in June. So, but that's it. That's all I did today. Pretty much put it around the house, shoveled the driveway this morning. Well, actually, the girls shoveled the driveway. By the time I woke up and got out there, they were pretty much 90% done, and I just kicked in the last pot. And that was heavy, wet snow this morning. Did the podcast, did my laundry. That was it, typical Sunday. So I'm gonna end the vlog right here. It's about 9:30 right now, so I'm gonna end it a little early tonight. That way I can sit down and relax and watch some TV. I think I got Family Guy recording and got a couple other shows that I'm gonna catch up on. Yes, I do watch the Family Guy. I love that show. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You can follow me on Facebook. You can subscribe to my Twitter feed. You can go to my website, which is markplant.com, or subscribe below. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.